Water cleans our skin, cools us, hydrates us in the emergency room, surrounds us even before we're born. It covers more than 75% of our Earth and makes up most of our bodies. Yet when you're thirsty, what do you reach for?
Sodas, either Coke or Pepsi.
I like juice.
Ginger ale.
Right down aisle number 6.
An auto parts store in Scranton, Pennsylvania is an unlikely place to find advice about what you should be drinking. Yet among the tires and the transmissions here, you'll find Bob Butts, the store owner who tells every customer he sees, you're not sick, you're thirsty.
So you're listening to Positive Press on the Air. This is Jim Spock with Bob Butts.
People say, well, you know, you're saying water cures all these illnesses. I say, no, I'm not. It cures drought. And naturally, if it cures drought, then anything that's a symptom of drought would disappear.
In fact, Bob Butts is so convinced of this water diet's effectiveness, he's saturated the Scranton market, trying to convince anyone who'll listen that if you're sick, water works.
At CK Auto, we sell auto parts. But more important, we promote God's recipe for great health, Dr. Batman-Gellige's free WaterCure.
Bob Butts has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on TV and radio and print ads promoting one man's research. And here he is, Dr. F. Batman-Gellige, born in Iran and a graduate of the School of Medicine at London University in England. He's devoting his life to spreading the word that chronic cell dehydration, in effect, not drinking enough water, causes toxins to build up in your cells, poisons that cause killer diseases like cancer.
Basically, wrong choice of fluids is causing this society its problems.
He has 4 books and 3 videotapes priced at $5 to $40, teaching the importance of water.
It's the main source of life, and the human body doesn't have any reservoir, and most of the fluids we drink are not replacements for water, and although they're designer fluids, but the body does not accept them as a good substitute.
And then there are the testimonials, dozens of them, like these. This man was told he had cancer and only months to live. This woman said asthma and allergies once kept her housebound. And this man claims he was once paralyzed by muscular dystrophy. What cured them? They all claim drinking large amounts of tap water and eating more salt saved their lives.
I went to 6 different doctors, and they told me that I'd be in a wheelchair in 2 years, and that was 4 years ago.
What have you done that's changed your life?
I've went on Dr. Batman-Gellige's water diet or cure, whatever you want to call it.
You're not making any money off of this.
I've had customers tell me, said, Bob, you know, there's got to be an angle. You've got to be getting something. I said, yeah, it is. I said, you know what? I'm tired of my customers dying on me.
But other doctors say promoting water as a cure-all could be dangerous.
The biggest problem with the claim of using water for health purposes is that it should be personally oriented. Some people will do well with it, some people won't. People with heart disease, people with problems with their kidneys may get sicker if they drink more fluids.
Why do you think the traditional medicine is so resistant to this idea?
Because we were ignorant, all of us. I have had to educate myself, and re-educating yourself after so many years of medical school and training and so on is a hard pill to swallow.
Batman-Gellige says don't stop taking any medication before speaking with your doctor. His followers say once you try the water diet, you will believe.
I'm happy. One happy camper.
Katie Lahan, WJZ, Eyewitness News. The ads are hip, slick, and expensive.
What do the world's greatest snowboarders drink?
Beverage makers spend billions of dollars every year trying to convince you if you're obeying your thirst, they're the real thing.
Come on, give me a Coke, baby. Give me some of that real thing. Come on.
This auto parts store in Scranton, Pennsylvania is certainly a long way from the New York ad world. But store owner Bob Butts is on a one-man crusade against big industry, posting signs, going on the radio, doing whatever he can to convince you to stop wasting your money and start drinking tap water.
It is so much fun. You know, you feel like you have a purpose in life. I'm 63 going on 25. I have so much energy, I don't know what to do with it. A bad day for me is when I feel good.
This small town here has become the center for a group of people who say the U.S. is suffering from an epidemic, dehydration. And they say no matter how much water you're drinking now, it isn't enough.
If you water your plant and it's half dead, it's going to come back to life, and I was half dead.
And then when the cancer hit, it was just an irony that I met Mr. Butts at his auto parts center, and then he began to teach me what Dr. Batman-Gellige had been teaching.
Dr. F. Batman-Gellige. Born in Iran and trained at London University in England, he claims we're all drinking too much coffee, soda, and alcohol. When cells don't get pure water, toxins aren't washed away. And those toxins, he says, cause killer diseases like cancer, asthma, and hypertension.
Water is the main source of energy. It's the main source of life.
This man says the WaterCure saved him from terminal cancer.
In 4.5 months, an incurable cancer, as they called it, was gone, and they couldn't find a sign of it anymore.
I had to watch anything because of my allergies, hair products, skin products. I didn't wear any makeup. I couldn't use mousse or anything in my hair. It was hard. Cleaning products, for cleaning your bathroom, they'd kill me.
And this man says he used to have muscular dystrophy.
Like I couldn't walk up a flight of steps. I used to fall. I could be standing here and all of a sudden the legs just give right out. No energy, nothing. Now they can't stop me. Can't stop me. It really does. I believe in it. I'm a true believer in it.
Here's how it works. Forget the old 8 glasses a day rule. Batman Gellage says it's not nearly enough. The WaterCure says you should drink 2 to 3 quarts of water every day. Since water actually acts as a diuretic, you must also use salt liberally on your food to retain the water in your cells. Even lick a half teaspoon of salt from your hand every day.
There are 2 oceans of water in the body. One ocean is inside the cells, another ocean is outside of the cells. The ocean inside is regulated by the water that we take. The ocean outside the cell is regulated by the salt that we take. These 2 oceans have to be in balance.
And no more coffee, soda, or beer. Anything containing caffeine or alcohol will dehydrate you and is totally off limits. Most local doctors I spoke with don't feel comfortable discussing the WaterCure, but Sinai Hospital Dr. Tyler Simet says it's definitely not for everyone.
Everybody needs water just like everyone needs sleep, but knowing how much and in what form and in what way is what's important. So it's important to look at it as a potential treatment, but also knowing what you're treating first.
Still, the doctor's followers claim they are changed forever.
I feel better than I did when I was in my 20s. I have a whole new life. I'm working again. I'm healthy again. I have a whole new attitude.
It's giving me back my life.
Katie Lahan, WJZ Eyewitness News.